I want to talk about another aspect of this case about against Diddy and all of the accusations that we're hearing about him, and that's that of Kanye West. We are hearing accusations this week that Kanye came to a Diddy party with his former assistant and then sexually assaulted her at the Diddy party. These are the accusations, the civil suit that's being brought by his former assistant right now. Uh, I guess what's coming to mind is like, why go to the Diddy party and this is where you are going to sexually assault your assistant? Um, it just starts to make me wonder, like, it's like Diddy created this land, this safe place in a weird way for predators to kind of do whatever they want. I mean, if this is assistant, I'm assuming they probably have many moments together in private where others are not going to see or hear about these sort of things. And I mean, if a predator is usually going to attack somebody, they don't want to be found out. But doing it at a Diddy party, safe space. I mean, what do you think might have been going on there if this accusation is true?
Well, that was the first thing I thought. I mean, really, this is just it's a brothel. It's a situation where, if we're to believe all the allegations, where these individuals came and they used baby oil and they used, drugs, and they had their way with whoever they invited. And the question is going to be again, and this is the defense, is that it was really voluntary. It
Mhm.
wasn't anything that was salacious as is being described.
Yeah.
That's the defense. And I don't think it's going to stand
Hmm.
the test of the facts. But yeah, I think Kanye, this was the party house. This was
Hmm.
the place to go for the best time. And, in their terms, I suppose. And, Tony, I think that there were probably multiple people there. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just seeing this as almost a huge orgy.
Yeah, and here's what I'm wondering about that. If someone's sexually assaulting somebody, deciding to do this at a public location or at a private party with other people around, I'm guessing it's probably not the first time they've done something like this. It's probably something they do. It's not just usually a one-off for somebody where I'm going to go sexually assault somebody today, and then tomorrow I'm never doing it again. That's not how people work that do these sort of things. It makes you wonder, and I am wondering here if this suit was brought by the former assistant, Lauren Piscata, because of where it took place. It does make me wonder if he did this any other place to her, but because this is a setting that may have witnesses. This is a setting that may have cameras. This is a setting that may be able to prove that this actually did take place. And it's not just a he said, she said in his office somewhere, some studio where there's no way to truly verify this of actually happening.
Well, exactly. Initially, when the search warrants were executed, and we found out in the public the extent of the camera coverage that was throughout that mansion, uh, it became very obvious that most of what happened in there is going to be recorded. And because Diddy was truly, truly blindsided, and my hat goes off to the DHS investigators, because this was a lot of work they put in, and they kept everything quiet and everything under the hat, even though working with multiple um, branches, right, locals as well. They were blindsided, so those videos, it would seem, are completely intact and are going to be just so voluminous. And Kanye likely made a huge mistake of, if it's true, committing this act in Diddy's videotaped surroundings.
What the hell was Diddy thinking videotaping this sort of stuff? I mean, one can easily jump to kind of the Epstein idea of, well, it's blackmail material. I have this on tape. If I want somebody to do something for me, I can threaten to expose this. And maybe that was the thought process, but it seemed to completely elude him that someday people may go and look for these and for the criminal aspect of them to charge him. And there it is, all there on tape. If you're committing crimes, you probably don't want to put it on tape, but that's exactly what he did.
Well, I think it was twofold. I agree with you. The blackmail situation with these videos was huge. I also wonder, though, if it wasn't for his own pleasure. I
Yeah.
mean, reliving some of these very particular incidents that, may have taken place there, that rewatching them.
Mhm.
And then finally, I think he just believed he was untouchable. This had gone on for years, and I think he felt shielded and nothing was ever going to happen to him.
Yeah.
And this is also marked by the fact he didn't try to flee.
True.
That still is mind boggling. Vietnam awaited, $1 billion, no extradition.
Yeah.
I think he just thought he would skate.
He could fly away with Harvey Adelson and they could be the weirdest bedfellows in the world in Vietnam. They make a great sitcom, Harvey and Diddy. Um, Hey, thanks for checking out the video. Be sure to follow us wherever you download podcasts, and especially Apple Podcasts, where you can get advanced episode and premium content on our premium channel right there. Also, be sure to follow us on social media so you don't miss any breaking updates on the stories that matter to you most. We're on TikTok, X, Instagram, Facebook. Just search Hidden Killers Podcast with Tony Bruschi, and you'll find us right there. Again, thanks for watching.